Am I in focus? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Slight change of scenery today. I'm in my bedroom. It's absolutely freezing outside and it's really cold in my shop as well, so I thought I'd film at home since it's nice and warm here. I actually don't know what I'm going to film about today, but I keep on putting it off and I will always find an excuse for myself. I'll be like, well, the lighting's not right, my hair's a mess, the background doesn't look nice, whatever. So I thought I'd just get my camera out and start talking. Do you like my wall, by the way? It's a galaxy wall. I painted it myself. It took bloody ages, but I'm actually quite happy with the finished result. This is like my sanctuary now. This part of the room is really nice and tidy, but you really don't want to see what's behind the camera. I kind of need to sort that. I'm just going to move you a little bit closer, I think. Bear with me. Okay, so as you may know, if you've been watching my Instagram stories and some of my previous videos, I'm kind of like making some changes to my business at the moment and with the content that I put out there. Still doing the cakes, but I want to start working on other projects and talking about other subjects. I recently changed my Instagram handle to Claire Elizabeth Creates from Claire Elizabeth Cakes. I think I've done it on Facebook. I still need to do it on YouTube, basically to kind of detach myself from the cake side of things. I love making cakes, but I also love creating other things as well. Like recently I've been getting back into art and pencil drawing, which is something I haven't done in years, and it's so nice just to get lost in that again. Also, something that I strongly believe in is that we create our own reality. So I thought it made sense to have the word create in my personal brand name, if you want to call it that. Okay, it's getting a little bit dark already, isn't it? And my camera battery is flashing at me. No excuses, Claire. I'm going to put a light on here. It's just going to make me very orange. Sorry about that, guys. It's all about the content, right? Okay, we're over here now because the window is there. This makes more sense, and I like this. I like this background. It's nice. So yeah, we create our reality. I am massively into the law of attraction. About 5 years ago, in fact, just before I opened my shop, I had what I can only describe as like, I don't know, some kind of spiritual awakening. It was a weird moment. It was like something outside of myself was kind of trying to tell me something. And then ever since then I started to get into stuff like spirituality and psychology and the human mind, and I watched, well no, I don't think I watched The Secret, but I watched some videos about The Secret and I learned more about it, and I started meditating, and then since then my whole world just completely changed. Before then I was not in a great place mentally, physically, emotionally. I just wasn't well at all. It's something that I'll maybe talk about in the future, as I would quite like to share my story, but I kind of feel like nearly 10 years of my life was stripped away from me, and now it's almost like starting all over again. I have read so many books. I've watched hundreds, probably thousands of videos, and I've got all this information floating about in my head. I am desperate to share it and help other people, which is actually what I love to do. It's what I live and breathe for, and actually it's a reason why I got into making cakes in the first place. That might sound kind of strange, but for me, when I made a cake for someone, it kind of felt like I was somehow helping them. It would put a smile on their face, and that's what gave me the motivation to kind of keep going. I came to this realization about 2 years ago. I remember I was in the shop and it just hit me, and I was like, oh my god, I know why I started doing this. It's not because I'm massively passionate about making cakes, it's because of the effect that it has on other people. And I guess I felt like I was having a positive impact on the world. Also, for me, it was a way of connecting with other people because I've always struggled to do that. And as much as I'm embarrassed to say this, I felt like it was also a way of getting people to like me. After that, I had a little bit of a mini breakdown because I was like, oh my god, I have just built a whole business around something which is maybe not even my main passion. What am I going to do? But I kind of talked it through with myself, and I thought, you know what, it's okay. You're making cakes now and you're enjoying what you're doing, and in some ways you are helping people just through a slightly different means. So there's nothing really wrong with that. So I've kind of carried on the past few years, and now I'm at a point again where yes, I want to carry on with my cake business. I definitely don't want to like end that or anything, but I've also got this kind of drive within me that wants to do something more. The original reason why I opened my shop, yes, I wanted to sell cakes, obviously, but mostly I just wanted to create a space that was warm and welcoming, where people could come in and feel comfortable to have a chat about whatever was on their mind. I am very much a listener, and I will do whatever I can to help somebody else. I never judge what a person tells me, and I think that's why a lot of people are quite comfortable opening up to me about things. So that's where I'm at with the shop and the business. I definitely want to start some new things in 2019 and maybe open up the shop again and do what I originally set out to do. I was going to talk about loneliness actually, because that is something I really struggle with as somebody who works alone and lives alone, but I don't know, loneliness is so much more than that, and often it's not really to do with being on your own, but maybe I will save that subject for another day. If you have any questions for me, topics that you want me to talk about, please do pop them in the comments below. I love interacting with different people, and also it will give me ideas for new content that's actually going to be relevant and helpful. I really hoped you enjoyed this chatty video today. I know it was a little bit different from the norm, but please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye. So orange, so orange. Oh my god, this is so good filming on my bed. I need to do this more often. Okay.